star six to unmute your line, or you can type your question in the chat.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Yeah.
This Reggie.
What's going on, big bro? Talk to me.
Man, what's going on, big homie? I caught the end of it. No, I got close to catching the end of it because I'm in Memphis, so I think y'all like an hour before me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you see, well, I know it's the truth. Well, I caught the end of it anyway. I know it's real because my situation. When I reached out to you, what was that? December 29th of 2022. So that was the first time I reached out to you. Then I did the conference with you, and you gave me a petition, a prayer in January. So you you gotta be about this business. You gotta really be on it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be really devoted to it. In like 21 days. You know what I'm saying? Give it a month. I said, well, okay. I go to court March 31st. So all I'm dealing with sevens. I'm born March 13, 1989. So reducing the number that equals up to a 7. This year is a 7 year. So March 31st is a reverse of my birthday on the 13th. So I'm like, that's 7. I said, I'm gonna be good. So I was doing a petition. I slacked up a little bit. I slacked up a little bit. Got off course a little bit. When I got back on course, it was so much in my mind, it was so much in my subconscious that it played out just like the scripture said. It went just how the scripture went. When I was in the courtroom, the federal courtroom, that was Acts verse 26, verse 25 and 26. It went just like that. It was like a violent earthquake. It shook up the foundation. It shook them all up. They're like, you exception the case. This judge don't even give out probation. He give out time. And you the only personality, so many people that you very rare, and you got the lowest standards out of everybody he done deal with. But it wasn't just how according to the scripture it went to, but the vision. My vision, my mom was telling me that I told you weren't going to jail. I told you weren't finna do no federal time. And my lawyer shaking my hand, she was smiling at me and shaking my hand and said, thanks for doing business with you. As soon as I left out the courtroom, my mom said, I told you weren't my mother said, I told you they weren't going to lock you up. And my lawyer shook my hand and said, thanks for doing business with you. She like, you was a exception case. She said, I really didn't do it. With it, it was there. You got family support, and your will to be out here, that's what got you. God did. I said, you sure right, God, yeah, that's what happened. So that's my testimony.
Tell them what happened. Tell them what happened, Reginald, when you went to go help your homie and he was throwing that Bible out. Don't tell them that part.
Oh yeah, on my job, I'm the maintenance supervisor. And they set this young guy out, so I used to see him, he kind of rough around the edges, I'm like that, I know he ain't. In my mind, I'm like, shit, I know he ain't doing no studying, reading or nothing, he thugging. He out here thugging. So I'm talking about he thugging hard. I said, I know he ain't doing no damn reading. But when they set him out and we had to do the trash out. And I went up in the parliament. Yeah, this the first time I knew that it was working because, I was really, waking up in the morning, constantly reciting it. I said, man, well, let me look at this Bible. It just led me to, I said, well, let me see. I said, damn, he got a Bible in here? I was like, shit, I thought he rough. He real rough. He got a Bible? I said, let me look in this Bible. Let me go to the, let me go to Acts. And I went to the same scripture. It was already underlined. That was the first. That's what blew me. I said, oh yeah. It's working. I said, man, I know. I was like, nah. At first, I was like, nah. But then I was like, yeah, that's it. It's working. That's when I knew that. That's when my because the word
confidence went through the roof.
My confidence went through the roof, and now I know. Now I got a more in-depth meaning about the word faith. Full of faith is acronym, full assurance in the heart. And also the word faith means confidence. It built my confidence up because at first I was like, well, okay. I said, okay. I talk to Minister Joe. I know a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, pull slick moves. So I'm like, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, on edge about, you know what I'm saying, what I spend my resources, my funds in. I said, but, you know what I'm saying, Minister Joe, I'm gonna take a chance on Big Bro. I don't think Big Bro gonna try to get me. He ain't gonna try to gank me. And, you know what I'm saying, and the method and petition, it was so simple how he broke it down to me. Cause I'm conscious too, but it was so simple how he broke it down. Like, he gotta put some more fire on that thing. He ain't give me that fire like I'm used to hearing somebody else, you know what I'm saying, just kicking that fire. He just gave it to me simple, like, you know, follow this method, take this, you know what I'm saying, petition and follow this method. But you gotta have your vision. You said touching and seeing is the strongest senses. So, you know, you like, man, you got to really be on it. You got to be real deal focused. I said, well, shit, I'm focused, you know what I'm saying, because I play a lot of games, but my well-being I ain't playing with. You know, and these folks trying to give me federal time. And I done did time before. I did 5 years before, years ago at the age of 18. So I ain't trying to go back and do no more time. And they work. But, you know what I'm saying, when I seen that passage in the Bible underlined, and I like, man, this young dude, he rough. I know he ain't reading. He got it underlined in his Bible. I said, oh, yeah, this is real. That's when my confidence shot clean up out the roof.
Mm-hmm. And what does Scripture say, y'all? When in Exodus, what does it say? He led them out of Egypt with signs and wonders. You're going to get the signs. You're going to get the wonders. Those are the things to embolden your faith and your confidence, man. I done seen this happen too many times. And then, like you said, people be calling me, and it be so simple, man. And like you said, people be thinking you got to be all this extra stuff. You know how some people just be overboard. You got to do this, and you got to do this. You got to go cut some chickens, and you got to go sacrifice some frogs, and you got to go, you know, all this old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nah. No. All you got to do is activate the God within you, man. So